It's May 11th, 2013, 1 p.m. Oh. So, not much recent has happened, since the last video. Still taking the same amounts of medication. The stuff still makes me feel a little nauseous in the morning, but I take it super early now, so I don't have to deal with it when I wake up. I was doing really bad at my job, but when I ended up having to have a coach sit behind me for 2 hours, he said I wasn't doing anything wrong and he had no advice for me, so I think my supervisor's just being a hard ass on me. But I don't think he is at the same time, because I mean, he is trying to help me better my captioning. I don't know. So anyways, outside of work, Debbie's birthday was on the 8th. Okay, first she came down here and then painted everybody's toenails, my mom and my grandma's. And then we went laser tag, tacticals laser tag. I don't know. I'm still sore, and it's the 11th. Like, my legs, like, when I get up to sit and stuff, like, it's painful in my muscles, and my left arm hurts. My right arm is fine, I don't know why. I guess because the left arm is the one that held up the gun that was 8 pounds mostly, and the right arm only really just kind of fired the trigger. So, when I was using my arm to help get up and downstairs, because there were 3 floors, and I was so exhausted by like the second round that I just started using my arm to help me get upstairs because my legs couldn't do it. And so then after that, I had to take a lorazepam because it was like playing a PvP game to me. Like, I had the same adrenaline running through my body, and I had the same anxious shakiness, and like the scaredness of, like, you know, if someone pop around the corner and shoot me or something. So, I mean, there were teams. We lost. It was 4-5, and we had 4 people, and they were little kids, so it was hard. I was an easy target. Anyways, and Debbie wasn't really trying because she got exhausted through the game. And then we went out to eat with her family at Funkadens. I don't know, I think that's how you spell it. It's a burger joint. And then we went back to her house just to like lay down and relax and start the drinking. And I was drinking my own bottle of wine, but instead of me pouring it into a bottle, I was just drinking it out of the bottle. I mean, into a glass. I drank it out of the bottle. I don't know how much I drank, but I drank enough to get drunk, because I just was so, like, I just didn't want to, I don't know, I didn't want to feel, well, I guess it didn't matter if I felt the sad anymore, because apparently I was sad as a drunk anyways, but I didn't want to feel anything anymore, and I just said fuck everything and medicine. So I got drunk, and then I guess I was upset because my boyfriend was out drinking with people and he didn't want to see me or something like that. And then Debbie took my phone and talked with him, and then we ended up going to his house. So Debbie wanted a lorazepam, and I gave her one. Well, that tripled her stuff. And then before we even got out of the car, I was like, I'm not sharing mine. I'm not sharing my booze with my boyfriend. So I left it in the car. And then I forgot why I was mad at him because like he wouldn't text me or something or wouldn't talk to me, and but he would talk to Debbie. Like it didn't make any sense. Like, and so um there were there were people there and they were smoking weed, and Debbie did it wrong, and so I was like, fine, let me show you. So I ended up smoking weed, getting high and drunk. Yeah. I came home. Mom and Grandma knew what I had been on. Ate food, went to sleep, I think. And then that was it. That was pretty much the whole night. Except Brian wanted me to stay the night because he was at the apartment alone because his roommate was somewhere. I don't know where she was. And I said that I have to go home. I don't have my morning medication and stuff, which was a white lie, but it's just because I had to work the next day and I did not want to stay the night again. Or stay the night. Not again. Well, yeah, again. Because I go over on Mondays and I stay until Wednesday. And while he's at work on Tuesday, I clean his room, kind of, and play World of Warcraft. Oh, that's another aspect. I, my friend Zach and me got done with this guild that we were in. The guild leader turned out to be a pervert, and he was talking dirty with a 14-year-old, and he's like 20, and I was like, this is just... So... Now I am guild leader of Contramundum, and we have a good amount of people. The guild is level 4 now. It's going up pretty fast. Got my shaman to 85, almost 86. And Vanille's item level is 500 something. Still can't get my green fire. Too hard. Can't continue my legendary quest because I have to kill someone that has 118 mil HP, and nobody in trade wants to help me because you need to have 8 to 10 people to kill him. And whatever. So, that's my gaming life right there. And then I go to work. And then I come home. But, there are some things that have been, like, bothering me. And I know that he doesn't know it, but... Well, he should. I mean, I was mad at him when I went there, so obviously he knew I was upset with him, because I was a sad drunk and a mad drunk. I didn't hit anybody, though. I guess apparently at certain times I can be too gay. And then when the comment was made that he's looking for a prince or something like that, I said, sorry, honey, but I'm a princess. And he said, well, that's no good because I'm gay because I wanted to be with a man, not a girl. And like that. Yeah. And then 2 nights ago, I told him, you know, I don't feel like I'm what you're looking for. And he said that there are some things that he's gonna have to get used to that bother him. And he wouldn't tell me what they were. So that upset me. And I'm just like, I didn't even care if I saw him on Debbie's birthday. If she wouldn't have took the phone and wanted to go and see him, we would have never went down there. So it's like I'm almost forced to like see my boyfriend, and it's so stupid. Because it's like every time that I've been out with him, he's always been drinking. He's always drinking. He always has vodka in him. My mom said, are you gonna are you gonna what's it called? Take care of him, because that's what's gonna happen all the time, is me having to take care of him. And I mean, I know I'm not in love with this guy. I mean, I know it. And I don't know if I'll be capable of doing it, because so many things have hurt me already, or because I don't really have my own heart to claim anymore. It's not even mine. I've given it up to so many people that, like, I don't even think I could die from heartbreak, because I don't even own all the pieces. I don't know. And I guess a comment that was said to me was, if you truly believed in people, that if they were meant to be together, they would find a way to be together, then that could mean I could end up with Troy again. I guess I could see that happening. Like, if it was meant to happen, then probably, yeah, in the future it might happen. But I don't know, because I can't predict the future. But I guess I do believe in that saying, and I guess with me just saying no, I won't ever go back. Once you've had me and you lost me, you're done. It's just my way of helping me cope with everything. I don't know. I know that Brian tried to say he loved me, but he didn't mean it. And so he took it back, and I was like, don't play games with me. But that's what drunks do. So, anyways, most of my time is just out and about, trying to keep myself as busy as possible so I don't have time to think. Um, 7, 8, 9, I'm going to Pride Fest, but I think I've changed that idea, and I think the 7 and the 9th, me and Debbie are just gonna do whatever, and then on the 8th, we'll go after I go to the walkathon for the deaf, and then I'm gonna go up to Two Rivers from the 12th to the Sunday in June to my sister's, and I'm gonna go to the beach and maybe get a tan and relax and just be up there and help her with the baby and stuff. And I'm saving up money, like I said in the last video, but honestly, I don't know what I'm saving up for. But I was right, that's the only thing I can do at this point. In 7 days, it's gonna be 1 month since I've been with Brian. And I already know what I'm getting him. And it's not something that needs to be celebrated. I guess I just feel the urge to celebrate it, because I feel like there's just so much sadness that I need something to celebrate. I don't know. Um, I know he doesn't like the way that I kiss, and then he said that I'll get better at it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if me and Brian will go anywhere. I don't. I mean, we really even haven't had sex, but that's because it's hard for me to have sex with someone that I don't love. So, anyways, um, trying to think. I think this pretty much concludes all of my summary for this video diary. Oh, um, I got a letter at work, and it's a letter that is from customers, and the compliments that they said about my captioning, and some of them are like, this Captel phone is the best thing since that canned beer and sliced bread. I have not had this much fun since my first computer. This is a very neat gadget. Customer helper stated, thank you so much for being patient with me. The ladies love these phones. I can make calls and receive calls. Thank you. Amazing, wonderful Captel telephone. Because of my hearing loss, I was losing contact with those that I love. Then I heard Captel telephone, and I received a phone that I looked hard at the box, knowing what I had to do, but in less than an hour, I had a phone assembled, plugged in, and talking to my best friend. All of those wonderful people at Captel. I'm 90 years young and live alone, but I'm no longer alone. It's amazing. I'm really happy with Captel. Without it, I'd be dead. So, I mean, like, it continues on, like, with stuff, and I guess to show us that, you know, what we do really does help people, and it's a good service. So, I guess that makes me feel a little good inside. Like yesterday on one of my calls, I was thanked at the end of the call, and that made me feel really good. Like, they were happy with what I captioned, and they were thanking me. So, I guess this concludes it, and I'll have another one when more happens. I mean, I don't know if there's really much else to say. I've covered the World of Warcraft, me being a guild leader and recruiting people and making new friends, and getting shit-faced, which I'm an easy person because all I had to do was take a couple. I drank half a bottle of wine and I was pretty much drunk, but that's just, it's the pills. And then, whatever. It's whatever. So, yeah, I guess that's the end of this. I know that probably no one really watches these, if anyone, but that's okay because I'm really only making these so I have something to look back at and see what I was at that time and how I was. So hence, it's like a video diary, but it's public because it's, I guess if there's someone out there that's struggling with medicine or struggling with anorexia or any gay related problems, they would be able to, I don't know, understand them or know that they're not the only one out there, or maybe their life isn't the worst, or I don't know, just whatever. I mean, I'm not that important, so I mean, it's not like I'm some kind of Shane Dawson and everybody's watching me. But I just make them because I feel like I would rather make a video diary than write. Because you can't get facial expressions and tone out of writing. Or even texting. So, okay. That concludes for 5/11/13. It is now 1:16, so in an hour I'll be taking my medicine, and then I'll go to work because it's a Saturday. And yeah, I work on Sunday, Mother's Day. Have fun. Okay, that concludes the end.